Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Chunky here. Woo! Y'all, I just walked up and down my stairs like 5 times, and that's enough for a chunky bitch. Okay, let's get into this video. It's gonna be kind of sort of a laid back video, not something that I usually do. Y'all notice a couple of things different, or I'm not that dressed up, or my hair is not that fixed, and I usually have my food set up real cute, but ain't nobody got time for that right now. I really don't. This is cute. Okay, so I got food from Alondra's Hot Wings. I've been craving hot wings like forever now. I always crave hot wings. I don't know where I got this hot wing craving from. I don't know where it came from. Hot wings never really used to be something that I was into. But all of a sudden, I'm just like, yo, I need some hot wings in my life. Like every other week, I need some hot wings. And then today for my drink, I got a boba, and there's no bobas in it. I don't know why. When you're ordering from Uber Eats, you gotta just be happy with the fuck you get. Like honestly, like it's just like it is what it is, because then it's a whole dispute. And I mean, I could get my money back, but let's get into this. I got a tub of ranch, bitch. Like, bitch. I think I paid like $5 for this tub of ranch, but I love their ranch. Like, my ranch is my ranch. Their ranch is my favorite thing, okay? Get it right, girl. Get it right. I'm just like, either I'm just all over the place, or I just like really on point. Like there's no in between with me. But oh yes, look at that. Okay, let's take a thumbnail. A tub of ranch. Oh shit, bitch. A tub of ranch. No, not the ranch. Let me hold let me hold a wing and be like, I'm gonna be telling a story today of how I used to ditch in school. So, oh shit, bitch, get your shit right. Okay, so I'm gonna be holding the wing like a bad girl. Like I was like a little bad girl. Like, that's cute. Anyways, I'm kind of mad because they didn't give me enough. Y'all, these people done fucked up. They didn't they gave me 3 carrots. What am I supposed to do with 3 carrots? I don't know. But I'm not trying to sit here and be like all picky about this shit, because let me open my tub of ranch. Because I really hate to watch like videos and mukbangs where people are like, oh my god, what's that? Like, it's like annoying. So I'm not gonna do that. Don't trip my little chocolate chips, my little chocolate dip, my little swirls out there of the world. Okay, so let me get into this. This is lemon pepper. Mmm. Usually they give me a lot of carrots, but I guess there's a shortage on carrots or something. Or they were just being stingy. I'm really sorry if you could hear my air conditioning. It's super hot in LA. If y'all don't know, I live in LA. If you're from LA, you say LA. If you're not from LA, you say LA. So I'm from LA. All right. So I got lemon pepper, and then I also got chili lime. Oh no, my bad. I got Thai chili. There's another ranch right here, and then my 3 little carrots that I'm gonna savor because I freaking love the carrots with the ranch. And I don't know, I should have ordered extra carrots, but so I'm gonna be telling the story how my first time ditch. I'm gonna tell a story about my first time ditching, and I'm gonna tell why I ditched and all that shit. Okay? So, once upon a time, there was this chunky little girl. She lived in Montebello, California. She went to Montebello High School, and shout out to those bitches, I guess. I really like high school. I didn't like nobody in high school. Like, y'all bitches could. Anyways. So, I really wasn't those bitches that are like, oh my god, like, are you gonna go to prom? Oh my god, are you in band? No. I was in choir because I love to sing. And my brother was in choir. I feel like we all have good voices in my family. I feel like we all could be something, you know. I feel like we all really, I mean, we could have been the Jackson 5. Like, honestly, I have three brothers. How many brothers do I have? 4 brothers? I have 4 brothers? What? Damn. Anyways, so yeah, I have a lot of brothers, and I mean, we could have been the Jackson 5 or something, and we could have been like, I could have been like the middle singer, and I probably would have rapped on the side too. I mean, we all sing and rap because, like, I don't know, I feel like we have like talent, but we just never really pushed ourselves to do any. Like, my brother was like the fucking Justin Bieber of Montebello High School because he was in choir. I did a mukbang with my brother, not Devin, but Donald. I don't know how many mukbangs I done with Donald. I only think, honestly, I did 1 mukbang. I'll put it down below. I'll link it. Or I'll put like a little picture here of the mukbang me and my brother Junior did together, so you could kind of get a feel of who he is. Because people get so confused about my brothers. It's so funny. But we all look alike, you know, because we're from the same daddy. For a minute, I thought I wasn't from the same daddy, but I look just like my daddy. So, and then I got a blood test from another man that thought he was my dad. And probably my mom probably manipulated him, like, probably to get something out of him, you know, because, you know, that's the way bitches are. And nah, I wasn't his kid. So anyways, my brother was in choir in high school, Montebello High School, and I just really like looked up to him, and I was like, I'm gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna do that shit, you know. So so I was in choir, but I didn't know that in order to be in choir, on like electives like that, like choir, band, sports and all that, you have to get good grades, and you have to like get good attendance and all that. I wasn't none of that. Like, I wasn't getting good grades. I wasn't doing any of that. Not because I honestly feel like I used to think like I was a bad kid. Like, I was just a bad kid. Like, you know. But now that I think about it, I blame my parents. You know? Because I had no motivation. I was going through a lot. And even though my brothers really did it, you know, I always commend my brothers for being strong, because my brothers been through a lot of shit. And they still graduated high school. They still And they managed to be bad, but at the same time, like, good. You know what I mean? It's so weird. Like, they're really genuine people. I just feel like, because I'm a woman, it was a lot harder for me because women have more emotions than men, you know? My emotion, and I'm so emotional, like, I'm such an emotional person that I think my emotions just took over me because of the things that I was going through, and I just couldn't think, you know? So I couldn't think in school, and my mind was just always like on bullshit. I didn't want to be in school. I felt a lot of anxiety going to school. Like, I had really bad anxiety. Like, I wasn't like 100% happy with the way I looked. You know, a lot of kids go through that in school, and I really wish, like, now I look back, I'm like, fuck, man, like, I really wish I had the confidence I have now. That you know, if I would have had the confidence I had now in school, like, bitch. But back when I was younger, fat was like a thick girl, and nowadays, like, thick is like, bitches want to be thick. Like, little girls, like, I see, like, talking about, I'm trying to get thick, like, eating a lot, like, just to be thick. Like, if you're not thick, you're not it, you know? If you're skinny, you're scrawny. Like, it's, the roles have reversed, like, so bad. And I love it. Like, I'm like, thank God, because my daughters are gonna be thick. I know it. Like, one of my daughters, she's already thick like me. And I'm just like, thank God, because imagine if, like, if I was younger now, like, bitch, I would have been like thick. Because now booties are like, you know, booties are praised. You know, people are getting all types of surgery to get booties. It's like, back in the day, I had big ass, you know. If y'all don't know, I have a big ass booty. Now, when I was little, I didn't know how to, like, be confident and comfortable with it because it was different. So anyways, I had all these reasons to, like, want to run from school, like, not want to be in school. So the first time, I remember the first time I ditched was with my friend Marissa. She was always alone because her mom worked all day. My friend Marissa, I felt like she was kind of innocent when I first met her. I felt like she didn't really think about these things the way I thought. And I remember one day she was like, oh, like, hey, bye, I'm going home, you know. She was like, oh, I'm going home early because she said she didn't feel good. And I'm like, oh, your mom's picking you up? And she's like, girl, no, I wish my mom was picking me up. Like, I have to walk, you know? Back in the day, they used to let you walk if your mom gave you permission. Like, if you called your mom and she's like, I don't feel good, and your mom couldn't pick you up, they'll be like, and your mom could be like, oh, just let her walk. We live, like, down the street or a couple of blocks. The school would okay it. That was back in the day. I don't know. Now it's, like, crazy. Like, you could get stolen, like, in your own motherfucking house. Like, you gotta be careful. Anyways. So I was like, what? She's like, yeah, mom's never home. She's like, my mom don't get home until like almost 12 midnight every day, and she leaves early in the morning. I was like, really? I was like, really, honestly, like, to tell you the truth, I was like, really now? So later on, I asked her, I was like, girl, we should ditch and go to your house. And so we had planned to ditch and go to her house. So we did just that. And I was so happy. Like, we were skipping along. We went to her house. Wow. Okay. Wow. I didn't just happen that easy. So the way we ditched is we had a ditch because I couldn't leave. Like, how the fuck was I gonna leave? You know what I mean? Because I had to stay at school. Nobody called me out. And she couldn't say, like, the next day she couldn't say, like, oh, like, I feel sick again, you know? So we came up with a plan where we were gonna run from the girls' locker room. Now, if you guys go to Montebello, I don't know at other schools, if you have this at other schools, but in Montebello, the girls' locker room was across the street from the building, in the back of the building. I squirted chicken on my face. I might have chicken on my face or sauce on my face. Don't mind it. Like, I'm getting in here, you know, if it doesn't go all over your face, it doesn't belong in your face. Is that how it goes? If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face. Anyways, so I made a plan that we were going to run from the girls' locker room. The girls' locker room was across the street from the building. So you had one security that would stand there at the gate. The gate was wide open, and the girls used to walk across the street, walk into the next building across the street to change. Then once you change, you walk back across the building and back into where the field was. But you could get away out there because you could either run straight, because right when you go straight, right when you like come this way, like the door's right here, if you like walk this way, that's like boom, that's the main street. And even like the DMV is like right there too. So you could literally be on the main street. Or if you walk, you know, this way, back this way, there's a little alley that you could run to. Boom, once you run in that alley, like, you just gotta like run down that alley and run out that motherfucker. So we were like, okay, we're gonna run this way because they're not gonna be able to see us if we run this way. If that way, you gotta be real fast, and we weren't that fast. Like, I wasn't that fast. I wasn't running. I was a chunky girl. Like, I've always been a chunky girl, so I'm not running that way. At least if we run this way, it could give us a head start. So luckily that day it went really smooth, because we were like, fuck, because sometimes the security would be distracted. We would have had to have wait until the security was distracted, or you know, sometimes the security is just not there. Like, they're not there, or they get there later. Like, they take their time to get back there. They won't be there for the like first few people that come out. So I was like, bitch, the security's not there, let's fucking run. We ran. It went smooth. It went really smooth. So we were home free, and we booked it up the alley, up the street. Eventually they caught on to people doing that, so I would straight up just walk out the front gate. Like, after that, I would just walk out the front gate. Yeah, I'm not condoning this, okay? I know people are gonna be like, why are you condoning this? This is not me condoning it. Like, bitch, take care of your own kids. Like, y'all kids should know, like, don't fucking do what other people do. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, look at where I ended up. Like, I don't fucking have like a 9 to 5 or like work some, like this is what I do. Like, I'm a mother, you know, I'm a great mother, but I mean, not everybody can make it at YouTube. I mean, I'm barely making it, and not everybody could be something, you know, other than not going to school. So I would say take your ass to school and do some. Even people that are doing YouTube are going to school, because YouTube is not forever. So please please go to school and do something with yourself. Don't be a loser, because I have to admit I was a fucking loser. So we're birthday, we go to her house. We usually go to her house and play Monopoly. Like, eventually we started doing other things like smoking weed, and we go in the boys' houses, but I'll save that for another video because it's been 20 minutes and I really don't want to have a long ass video to edit. So I love you guys. Stay chunky because chunky is beautiful. I'm going to continue eating my food. Like, I'm not going to stop when I turn off this camera because these are smacking. I love you guys. I want to tell you, yeah, I fucking love you guys. Like, I love you. Peace out.